This video demonstrates the Ochra-V Max testing procedure detecting ochratoxin contamination levels in cocoa powder samples. First, prepare the max extraction solution containing 2.5% max powder in distilled water. Each sample needs 25 milliliters of extraction solution. In this video, we weigh 1 gram max powder and dissolve in 40 milliliters of distilled water, which is sufficient for one sample. Larger volume of the extraction solution can be made if more samples need to be tested. However, the extraction solution has 1 week stability when stored at room temperature. Measure 40 milliliters of distilled water and add into the 1 gram max powder. The max powder dissolves in distilled water instantly and the extraction solution is ready for use. Measure 2.5 grams of cocoa powder sample into the Virtu Prep tube. Measure 25 milliliters of extraction solution and add into the cocoa powder sample. Shake the tube a few times to suspend the powder sample in the extraction solution until there is no dry powder visible in the tube. Set the Virtu Prep mixer to 120 seconds. Install the tube onto the mixer by pressing the tube down and twisting to lock in place. The extraction starts automatically. While the extraction is in process, turn on the mini incubator and preheat to 90 degrees Celsius. Here we demonstrate how to make a simple and useful adapter to connect column to the syringe barrel using a column cap. Cut the tip of the column cap with a box cutter. Please use caution when use the box cutter. Attach the open cap to the bottom of the syringe barrel and it's ready to attach the column. Fill the head space of the Ochra test column with distilled water, which will help to prevent bubbles forming in the joint when the column is attached to the syringe barrel. Place a funnel on top of the syringe barrel. Fold a microfiber filter paper and put into the funnel to build a filtration device. The Virtu Prep mixer stops automatically after 120 seconds extraction. Pour the sample extract into the filtration device. Make sure the extract doesn't bypass the filter paper. Collect the sample filtrate in the syringe barrel. When the top of the filtrate level reaches 3 milliliter mark, stop the collection by removing the filtration device. Remove the bottom cap of the Ochra test column and let the sample flow by gravity. The flow rate slows down with time. If necessary, accelerate the flow to 1 drop per 2 to 3 seconds using the air pump. When the last drop of the sample enters the resin bed, add 2 to 4 milliliters of distilled water to the syringe barrel. Push the water through the column with the maximum pump setting. Pump air through the column for a few seconds to remove residue liquid in the column. Remove the column from the syringe barrel. As you can see, there is still liquid attached inside the column barrel. Forcefully tap the column against a paper towel on the bench to knock down the liquid. Then purge the column with a syringe to remove the liquid trapped in the column. Now the column is dry and ready for the heat treatment. Insert the column into one of the holes of the heating block of the mini incubator. Start a timer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes of incubation, put the column into a plastic sample cuvette. Pipette 200 microliters of max solution to the column and let it flow by gravity. In some cases, a syringe is needed to push 1 drop of the elution solution slowly through the column to start the flow. The rest of the elution solution will flow by gravity. When the last drop of elution solution enters the resin bed, use a syringe to push the elution solution out of the column. Stop collecting when foam comes out of the column tip. Now the LU8 is ready for strip testing. To perform a Ochra-V strip test, the Virtu Touch reader is calibrated by scanning the Ochra-V D barcode included in the Ochra-V Max Kit, matching the lot number. Once scanned, the barcode will be stored in the Virtu Touch reader for future use until the kit expires. Type in the sample ID and the reader is ready to read the Ochra-V strip test. Pipette 100 microliters of the sample LU8 drop wise into the sample well on the Ochra-V strip. Start a 5 minutes timer. When the 5 minutes time goes off, place the strip in the Virtu Touch reader and read the result. After a very long nerve-wracking 10 seconds waiting, the result shows the cocoa powder is contaminated. The good news is we've finished the test.